The word translated to earth or world throughout the Genesis flood passages is the Hebrew word eretz, a word which was translated as land around 1500 times and as earth around 700 times in most Bible translations, and unfortunately as world around 4 times. But if we insist that in the passages regarding the flood it should be world or earth, and earth should be interpreted as the entire geographical world, then we would have to be consistent and do the same with other Bible passages. For example, Cain was cursed by God and driven from the face of the earth, but we know that Cain was not driven off the whole world, but simply out of the land as he knew as home, as he went east and found a wife and built a city. In the Exodus there are numerous passages which explain that the plagues covered the whole earth, but it should be evident that the plagues only affected Egypt. And in the New Testament, in Luke, we read that Caesar taxed the whole world, but clearly this was just the Roman Empire. Therefore the earth or whole world doesn't mean the entire geographical world, rather it is limited to where the Adamites or Israelites are dwelling at that point in time, and it has to be this way throughout the scope of the Bible. Back to the flood passages, there is another Hebrew word, tabel, which means the world. So when Moses wrote Genesis, he could have used this word, but he used eretz instead. So Moses must not have intended the flood verse to be interpreted as the entire world, as the flood was local.